Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Pryoxis, and I'm back with another one, man. And today, what we're going to be doing is going over ESFL live, Las Vegas, man. The event, I was there. If you didn't know, you didn't watch it, well, I was there. I did compete. I did my thing. I did what I could. I did the most. I gave it all. I gave it all I had. But I'm going to be reviewing a fight that I had versus the champion, the person that won it all, Romero 17. Now, it was a best of three type of style match. I'll explain exactly how this Swiss style tournament worked. So basically, this was a qualifier to get into the top 8, and the top 8, played later on. So basically, it was a best of 3. They picked the first fight was picked, and then the next matches basically were randomized, right? So basically, in the first round, I went against MMA Troll. I lost. It's a best of 3, so I lost the set, and he gained the point. I didn't gain a point. So in order to gain a point, you must win the best of 3, right? So I lost the first round, and then Romero lost the first round as well to Zayev. And so we go into this next round, and I'm matched up against Romero, and let's go ahead and review the fight.
Years behind now, maybe a year and a half, but he's someone who's still been
But
around.
all right, so I'm gonna actually turn this down a little bit because I don't want it to be too loud. But I do want you guys to kind of hear commentary because it was honestly amazing. But here we go. Here I'm using Max Holl. I'm using Conor McGregor, and he's using Max Holloway. And if you don't know me, man, I like to play the work the body game, and Conor McGregor is probably the best at doing that because he's so fast. He can really poke the body because his punches is incredibly fast. And you're going to notice that's what I do in this match, or just most of my matches when I do play. I like to poke the body. But here we go. And as you can see here, Romero is currently up on the set 1-0. Here we go. But I'm fainting. Gotta be careful. As you see, I'm slipping my head. And honestly, guys, playing on land, everything is so much, like, you can react, you can play so much better because you don't have to worry about input delay or the connection delay. But you can see here, he is kind of getting the best of me. But look at that. I'm just poke. Look at that. See that? Poke. Poking the body. He pushes me back. That was nice. Then I knee him. Boom. Back to the body. Go back up top. Then hit him with a good combination rounds to the body. Okay. And right now, look at his body health. That's very, ooh, flying knee. Head movement. Slip to the side. Then I duck the hook. All right. Now should be lunging out of the way. There we go. Boom. Now, what happened there, and I'm going to show you again real quick. He overcommitted on a combination, and I followed up with a pull counter into a hook. So, maybe we can slow this down just by half speed. So, boom. See how I pulled the hook? And then I threw my own combination. Now, honestly, I probably should have immediately started going to his body after that because I actually would have, look how much stamina he has. I actually would have done major damage, but it's all good. I didn't expect to get that rock, so I hard inputted that combination. As you can see here, continuously working the body. I missed the thing. He hits me with the, what's it called, taunt, then back to the body, fainting to the body. And that's something I like to use a lot. Is my feint. I mean, that's the purpose of them, to get them thinking. You always want to have them thinking, are you going to throw it? Are you going to throw it? Are you not going to throw it? And that's how you consistently boom. So that right there is something that I like to do versus really just anybody, because a lot of high level players will pull counter your pull counter, right? So you'll pull counter, throw your counter, and they'll already be pulling back, and then they're throwing their counter. But what you do is you go to their body. Because if they're pulling back, you're hitting them with a body shot, and they can't really pull that. So watch it one more time. As you see here, I bait him out, and I do this a little bit online, and I'll even call this out sometimes in my videos, is I feint it to the body to get him to throw this uppercut. And I'm going to slow it down here. Oh, wrong thing. I feint it to the body, right? Feint, boom, pull back, the uppercut, boom, go up, body. See how he pulled back? If I would have went to the uppercut up top, he would have been able to basically counter my counter. So I went to the body, which, again, what I wanted to attack was his body, and got the body rock, and went with another body hook, and then basically the round ends. But My stamina's low. A lot of players would have still been throwing, but this is how you kill your stamina. With 2 seconds left, I could have had my stamina drop down to about right here if I just kept throwing. So I let my stamina recover, and then a little bit more, and then I go ahead and throw a combination because the round was basically ended. But all in all, in that round, I feel like I did good. I worked the body how I wanted to. I did everything that I wanted to do in that round. But as you can see there, boom. Now I wanted to plant something that and I'm sorry to keep pausing, but something that I said I was not going to do was let myself get walked down. I was going to plant my feet and throw. If I get knocked out, I got knocked out with me planting my feet, not me sitting there backing up, you know. It's something that I even told Romero, like I'm not sitting here lying to you guys. I told Romero I'm going to plant my feet and throw.
Look at the head health here. You know there's a chin stat on Max Holloway.
Boom, back to the body.
Chin too, but definitely Romero.
You guys probably didn't notice what happened there. And I'll slow it down. And Romero I know he even gave me props on this. We was giving each other props consistently when we was playing. It was actually pretty damn cool. But what happened here, right? Let's go back. So, boom. See that sidestep, cross? I don't know what exactly what Romero was trying to throw and why he got rocked here. But you'll notice how I sidestep. Boom, sidestep across, uppercut, cross. Okay, so I don't know what rocked him. I don't know what happened, but that sidestep was clean. Then go back to the body, then back to the body, back up top. And at this point, I was like in a zone. You could see the movement was clean. Everything was clean right here. But again, this is Romero 17, bro. This isn't no ranked match where I can just style on them. So it wasn't over, but I was still like in a zone. You know what I mean?
I will say for both these guys, what tough matchups to start that Swiss, man. Oh!
Body up top. And right there, I was like, damn. I almost had him. I almost had him, but you can see here, the body was hurting. Could have threw that up top, but it's all good. And honestly, at this point, I need to just be more patient. And that's a uppercut for no reason. I just ate the uppercut for no reason. And I'm noticing, ooh, that was nice. I'm noticing how I kind of went away from my poke game. There we go. Poke, there we go. Because I'm noticing like, okay, why are you not poking? You know, that's how I got to where I'm at now. Okay, back to the body, poking again. And notice how I'm telling you right now, you want to be a good conner, you got to have a good poke game. I'll knock him down again here. He does hit the up kick again. I'm going to tell you right now, bro, if you can poke somebody really, Connor is so good at this. Max Holloway as well. Anybody that is fast, but Connor has like a, 73-inch reach. So you can do it a little bit easier with Connor, and I feel like Connor is a bit faster than Max. But, man, you can just poke, and as you see here, I'm doing good. I do deny that takedown. Okay. You can see here, honestly, huge mistake I made there. Throwing the front kick. I really needed to just back up. Boom. Hit him with a 3-piece. Huge mistake. And this right here could have been bad. That could have been bad. Now, honestly, notice how I did not try to move my head like this. I actually did not try to move my head. It made it look like I was bobbleheading, and I wasn't trying to. So, sit here. See? I was not trying to move my head. It literally like a bobblehead, and I didn't want to move my head like that. While it did work, it wasn't my intentions. But, here we go. I get out the way. And honestly, I shouldn't even be in this predicament. Because, boom, go back to the body. Just one mistake. And, you know, Romero capitalizes on it as he did right there. Okay. Boom. And then again, another front kick. I mean, that was at the end of the round, so not really. It's okay, but still, I shouldn't have ate that front kick. Here we go. I believe round 3. Yep.
And the spinning back fist.
Okay.
Pride definitely wants to get a win here, though. You know, he went 0
Okay, my block.
in his opening
I need to
matchup.
back up. And again, I can just play the poke game, and honestly, it's going to be hard for Max to finish me. While he can finish me, he doesn't have much stamina, right? So honestly, what I should be doing is just poking with the hands. I shouldn't even be throwing kicks because I put myself at risk when I throw any kicks. I should just be poking with jabs across his lead hooks because eventually I'm going to get a rock. Boom. Pull counter again. Go back to the body. Go up top. Boom. And then he drops me here because I overthrow and I was out of range as Romero backed up. And huge mistake there.
Right back, and the left hand that Pride landed there was absolutely beautiful, but
Okay.
Romero taking it straight back, the momentum check.
And at this point, I can ooh, hit him with the body shot.
Beautiful liver kick from stationary.
Cross high kick. Now I threw that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I threw that combination, the cross high kick, because he's used to me going to the body. So I took the risk. He could have ducked it, but I took the risk. I was like, okay, I feel like Romero is gonna think I'm going to the body, so I literally threw that up top, and I landed it. Throw the combination. Boom. I drop him. Going to the ground and pound. And here we go. He has not much head health. Block his man. Blocks this. Boom. 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 Now, I was like, bruh, this man doesn't die. He was like, this man doesn't die. So I go here, go side control. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, man. I had some cracked transition denies, man. Honestly, I had some cracked transition denies against Romero in this matchup. They would throw some good elbows, just continue weakening the chin, work the body. Boom, he denied that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just stand up because I don't want to get put on the cage. Okay. Now we're both one good shot away from being. We'll go back to the body. Okay. Go to the knee. Boom. Boom. There it is. There it is. There it is. Mink, mink, mink. There we go. There we go. So I won this matchup. I took this match off of Romero. Honestly, it wasn't dominant because, again, he could have won. But it was, I looked good in this matchup here. I looked very good. And also on top of that, I do want to add, out of this whole tournament, there was only one person to beat Romero with Max Holloway, and that was me. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, hopefully Romero comments and lets me know. But look at me. Look at me, man. Hey, and quick shouts out to these boys out here, man. Anybody that came out here, see Dark Side here. Kind of hard to see who that is there. Oh no, that's Z Hunter. This is what's his damn name? Mojo. That's Mojo. I can't really see who this is. I'm not 100% sure who this is. I'm not sure who that is, but this is Romero and this is me. This is Dabikin. This dude's young, bro. And I do want to say shouts out to Dabikin's father. His dad actually came out to the event with him to support him. He was in the stands, man, and that's honestly a huge dub, bro, for your father to be supporting your dreams, like especially with gaming, because you know a lot of parents are like, oh, video games a waste of time, video game this. So, you know, me being a father now, it's a pretty dope thing, you know, to have your dad there at your event cheering you on. So, but here goes Boiler here. That's Suave Jamie.
What a series! I wonder if we're gonna be able to see this third and final fight between these two. Oh yeah, we will. Jump on over. I mean, so many.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead. Okay, so they're showing the replays. So they do get. Okay, there we go. So as you see here, they jump right into it, and I have Romero rocked. I forgot what there you go. I hit him with a high kick. So I hit him with this clean high kick. And I do want to talk about this matchup very quickly before I actually get into watching this. I don't know why, but when I watched this back, I had people, I seen the comments and, you know, the live chat, people saying, why pick Luque? Luque's not that good. If you go look at Vicente Luque's stats, they're pretty good. They're really almost, if not better than Leon Edwards. I don't know where these people got this from, especially his health stats. They're cracked. Good punching stats. I think his kick power and kick speed are both like 91. He has good jiu-jitsu. Like, I don't know what people were thinking when they said, like, Vicente Luque wasn't it. But here we go here. I hit him with a good high kick. I rock him. Okay. Probably should have went to his body. But my game plan in this match was to kick his legs. And you're going to see here as I do that. But I know the risk that you do take when you try to kick somebody's legs. But on land, leg kicks were deadly. You know, it was me and I believe one other person that was kicking legs. It may have been Mojo. I think it was Mojo. Also, no, actually, Darkside was kicking legs as well because me and him was talking about it. But I did put myself at risk, as you see there, throwing a leg kick or low kick, and hits me with a nice one too.
You have a similar skill set in terms of the Muay Thai techniques, obviously orthodox, not southpaw, and you know, RD is a bit faster, a little bit quicker with the kicks especially.
But you can see there, I have his right leg chopped a little bit. I do eat some head health damage, so it kind of doesn't make it worth it. So overhand. He even kicks my leg. That was too predictable and terrible. Yeah, that's why he did the bow.
Faking the straight right there, and we'll see if Romero takes this one to the mat.
Definitely a lot of spacing here.
Okay.
Minding their P's, minding their Q's, being very defensive. I'm liking.
Go to the low kick.
Ooh, nice leg kick though for Pry.
And man, after playing on land, when you play on land and then you turn around and you come back home and you play on regular connection, dude, it's night and day. It is honestly night and day. Nice combination there. Mistake I made there. Trying to kick the leg. Hit it with a nice uppercut.
Sneaky uppercut sneaks in there for Pryoxis.
Yeah, Leon is very good, but he's
Boom, back to the leg again. I do eat some punches up top. And again, I plant my feet. I wasn't going to just get walked down, so I plant my feet there. Boom, back to the low kick.
very stationary here though, doesn't want to give up too much ground in these exchanges.
There you go, nice.
And throw him back.
And the amount of reads both of these guys, you know, utilize Pryoxis and
That was nice.
both are so good at adjusting. Beautiful back sway, just barely gets out of the range. And look at the
Back to the
damage
low
right now
kick.
from Romero.
But look at my head health. You see how much damage I've taken to my head while trying to kick his leg? This doesn't make really low kicking worth it if you are getting your head shot or your head health killed. Okay.
Defensive, they exchange, but look at the damage. Like you said, Pry is losing that head health.
Yeah, you know, Romero sneaking in these shots, landing some good ones.
All right, so as round one ends, I would say it goes to Romero due to damage that he's done to my head, but I did get a rock, and I chewed his leg up. But here we go, round two, and he does have a stamina advantage. Nothing crazy, but it is an advantage nonetheless. Look at my head health.
Yes, sir.
Boom, I hit him with the combination here. Nice. I rocked him.
Ready to go.
And that's what Pryoxis needed. He needed a big moment right there early in round number 2 because it's a very important round.
And as I look back at this, man, it's like, you know, I could have done so many things differently, but again, when you're in the heat in the moment, like a lot of stuff isn't going to register as well. And also, you know, a lot of the stuff that Mero's doing is set up. So it isn't like, oh, I could have done this. I could have, like, no, he set that up for that to land type thing. There we go, back to kicking the leg. And I was going to actually walk him down a little bit, pressure his block, and then I was going to throw another low kick. There we go. See, I would be in such a better place if I didn't take so much head health damage in round one. As you see here, my head health is fucked. Now I can't even, you know, utilize the, what's the word? I couldn't take advantage of his head health. I mean, of his, you know, his power being lower on Leon, because again, I fucked my chin up. Here we go. You do notice again. Oh my, I didn't throw the counter again. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know. See right there, boom, another punch to my chin for trying to kick.
There again with the little three-piece
Okay.
side of the lead uppercut. Man, they know what's on the line. Look at them taking their time, being patient with this one. 1:30 left in this second round here. This
I'm about to kick the leg. Yep.
these two outside leg kick lands nicely.
Kick the leg again.
Yeah, Pride commanding that space really well, sitting at a good range
To the body.
Side body kick as well.
And the knee.
Great work so far.
And a little bit of an adjustment here from Price, standing in a more kickboxing range, utilizing.
You see how I planted my feet again? I wasn't gonna get walked down, man. I was not gonna get walked down.
Romero's trying to set up the kicks.
Kick the leg again, as you see here. I was chopping. Again, another low kick. I was chopping, but then I eat a three-piece.
That was a beautiful combination there from Romero to back up, get some of the steam back from Pryoxis, who's been doing so good with the kickboxing. Head movement.
Now, I do want to say that right there was some BS. I lunged to the opposite direction of the hook, which would make me get out of the way. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think Romero said, like, he didn't really say nothing. Like, oh, whenever this happened. And I'll slow it down for you. So basically, maybe I lunged too late. I want to look at this again. Because I lunged towards his rear hand, which would basically, you know, evade that lead hook. So,
Been doing so good with the
okay.
kickboxing.
Okay, I was too slow. That's what it was. I didn't do it fast enough. I did not do it fast enough. But there, I should have probably, let's go back. I should have probably pulled countered.
Been doing so good with the kickboxing.
Yeah, I didn't have no head health. So I probably should have pulled back and looked for a counter in this situation. And this is something I'm going to start doing even like in ranked. Because if I pull countered him, I possibly could have dropped him or rocked him. But boom, I get hit with that hook. I get knocked down in two. Now you see here, I don't have much block left. Stack guard is deadly as fuck. And boom, he goes hook, hook. I frame one hook, and then my block is gone. And then, yeah, as you see here, no head health, no block. So if I don't basically evade or block the next strike, it's curtains. And that was it. That was murder she wrote on that matchup there, man. Again, very good matchup. And this fight could have went, you know, either way against Romero. It was crazy. It was actually crazy. But hey, it was a good ass match, bro. It was a good ass match. I played, you know, out of my mind. So, you know, I wasn't upset. I wasn't upset with my performances here at the ESFL Vegas live, because again, I played to my best. As I said I would. I was gonna play to my best. Wasn't gonna go out there and be like, oh, I don't care. I was gonna do everything I had to try to win. Unfortunately, I didn't win this one, so I went down. I went down in this one 0-2. Yes, because this was the second one. But after I lost this set, I actually won 3 in a row. I played Dark Side in the next one. So I beat Dark Side, and then I played Fokai, I believe. No, it was Issues, EK Issues, and then I played Fokai, and I beat those 3 guys. But none of that got played on the big screen. And then I had another match versus Suave Jamie, and I won't react to it because it was pretty short. It was just 1 round or 2 rounds or something like that. But the matchup with B versus Suave Jamie went like this. So in round 1, in the first fight, it was women's flyweight, and it was a Valentina Shevchenko mirror, and I actually did pretty damn good. I would go as far as to say it was pretty dominant. I got a real big lead early, got Jamie down, got him in the crucifix, and yeah, it was crucifix on land is deadly. So I was able to get in a lot of damage, and you know, basically, what's the word? Snowball the lead that I did create for myself in that matchup. Now in the second match, it was bantamweight, and he chose Jan. And I told him, I was like, hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I got to go Jan. Like, it's on land, Jan's an animal, and there's nobody really competing with Jan, you know. So I went Jan, and that matchup was good, too. And honestly, I probably could have won that one, But Jamie, being Jamie, I mean, these guys are champions. He was able to pull through on the second match. And then in the third match, it was literally like the third match came down to a decision. But that fight, like, it was in that final round where basically I feel like I won round 1. He took round 2. Round 3, it all came down to round 3. And he got a knockdown on me. And basically that was like the end of the match, essentially. Got a knockdown, and then that was the finish. But if you seen it, or it was close. It was real close. It was like this close. And, you know, that's where I pat myself on the back and I applaud myself for, you know, how I performed. I mean, Jamie came in second place. Romero came in first. So for me to take these two guys, the ones that basically took it to the end, I took those guys, you know, to the end in our matches was enough for me, honestly. You know, I didn't go out there expecting to win. I tried to, but I knew what I was out there going against. But again, I did my thing. I proved to myself, and also I gained respect from others that, you know, I'm not a slouch in this game, even with my style, you know. So I was happy with myself there, and that was basically it. But hey, it is what it is. I'll definitely be going to another one. Shouts out to ESFL. This was actually insane how smooth it ran, how good it was. I can't really applaud them enough how well this actually fucking ran. So yeah, I did say I was probably just gonna go to this one, not go to another one. But after going here, the level of competition, the vibe, you gotta go to another one. Got to. ESFL has to do another one of these. I'm definitely in 110%, and I'll be going. But hey, with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here because I kind of been talking you guys' heads off for long enough. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe up, and also turn on those notifications, man, so you don't miss any of my streams or any of my uploads. Before you guys do head out, remember to stay up, stay blessed, keep moving forward. All right, love you guys, man. See ya.